Hello, I'm Jerry Rigged, and this is the Duskers Daily Challenge for September 29th, 2016. I will say ahead of time, I just got the software I used just updated, and I had a little bit of panic because I couldn't get the audio recording. And as a result, I've also lowered my volume a little bit respective to the game. Let me know if I need to tweak that the other way and raise the game volume instead, because I've always been worried that I'm talking a little too much over the game volume, because that seems low. But I don't want to be too quiet either. So, let me know how it sounds to your normal listening volume, and I will try to adjust to accommodate based on whatever comments I get, which is usually Risto and lately Marvin. Looking at yesterday's scores, Sidonia, Vast Normandy, Marvin, PSTL, Copper, Lifeline, myself, Risto, Dargard, McTinchy, and probably many others maxed out at the 750 score. So, congratulations all. It wasn't that bad of a ship overall. Looking at today's, even higher scores. So, might be another easy one, might be a little difficult. I already forget what the previous score was, but it was 870, 875, something like that, so pretty high. We have sensor, transport, and remote power. I love having remote power. Now, this also tells me that room 2 is clear. Room 2 does not have any open doors, so I can check out a couple things. But first, I am going to go ahead and take the interface. We have unknown number of infestation types on a government B ship. Government ships not usually very big. This one is decently sized. And what do I have powered? So I can't just drive into this room, into R2. But it is not powered. Does have a generator. Now it is powered. Haha. So we'll see what this interface has. Defense. Excellent. No powered turrets found. That's very unfortunate. But having remote power gives me a lot of options. I'm going to open D21. I'm going to open D27. I'm going to give those a few moments of time. I think that's enough for D27. And I'm gonna think that's enough for D21. Actually, I want to keep R2 powered. I wanted to keep R2 powered because that's the only terminal that I know. There is a defense. The only room... Okay, so I've got 2 rooms powered. This is a kind of dangerous proposition, really. Because it could be an R12, it could be an R3, and I do not know which. So I'm going to close D21, I'm going to open D20. I'm going to go ahead and power up these rooms again. I don't know what that is, but it's possible. Haha! Excellent, that's actually good. It's crazy, but it's good. Don't have slime, don't have slime, don't have slime. The only thing I'm worried about is having slime. I mean that seriously. D12 must be an absolutely tiny room. That actually does cause me a problem. It might not be a tiny room. Okay. So there's at least 2 infestation types because it's not attacking the sensor. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Okay. So I bet that's a leaper. Okay, what I'm gonna do... Actually, I'm silly. What is that, R11? I could have done that the whole time. I'm going to open D25 to let whatever that is into R7. I really think it's a leaper because it took a long time for it to move. And it does not sound like Swarm. Okay, so that room should be clear now. I'm gonna let the drone in. No, not yet, not yet. I've got clear through a couple things. Okay. Door 100. That would be terrible, wouldn't it? Okay, do you have another interface? Oh! Okay, so that actually tells me a couple things. Oh no. I'm gonna lose a room here. Is everything closed? Everything's as closed as it can be. Am I safe? Nope, I lost R10. Okay, so the good news is I have a defense turret in R12, and I have a thing in R3. Okay, let me see how I can work with that. D22. Unfortunately, that means I lost a room. But so far, things are going all right. So I'm hopeful. If I had decontaminate, I could do something about that, but don't usually. What else am I powering? Okay, so there's only defenses in 12, but that does tell me that 12 is clear, so I shouldn't have put the defenses there. Unfortunately, that means of the entire ship, only the one place has a turret. Which means getting what I need here is going to be difficult. Are Are you gonna move yet? I'm gonna go ahead and activate it. Okay, that's a destroyed interface. Terminal. So I've got two things that I need to do here. I don't think there is swarm. I think it's just the two types. Which means I need to bait the... need to bait the sentries into R12. And I actually want to close the doors just in case. Oh, nice. You went for the one that I don't care about. Really? You're gonna go for both? Well, I'm not worried about quantity, so there is that. Defense is deactivated. Good. So now I want a slightly different tact. I've checked every room except for R10. I'm not going to be able to check R10. I will go ahead and kill whatever it is in R7, because I haven't actually checked R13 yet. Of course you are. I'm not worried about the sensors, so, I mean, I'll just let it die. Aha, it's still there, it works. I did deactivate them. I do not want a repeat of that time that I had a drone sitting in a... in a turret room and just let it die, basically. Oh, I'll just turn on the turrets. Drone destroyed. Shh, what? Ah, that was terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Okay, so I know R9's clear, R8's clear, R2 is clear. I'm actually almost done with the ship. It didn't take as long as I thought it would. Unfortunately, I know I'm going to be told all of the scrap was in R10. But I'll just have to accept, well, all of it. I am certain this is a Leaper, because it is so slow. It is moving so slowly. So aside from the basic hazards, this ship isn't too bad. Got a lot of transport signals that I don't really need. I think the only thing I regret about stuff like this is... I did turn it off, yes, okay. Yep, it's a Leaper. I think the only thing I really regret about stuff like this is it really comes down to the times that I get things like remote power and transporter. They're really not that beneficial. I mean, remote power is always good, but if there was slime, remote power would be godly. And it does help in closing doors. So unfortunately, R10 could not get. I don't see any turrets. There could be one in or not turrets. Any other terminals? There could be one in R10. But all the other rooms I checked. If there's one in R10 that has ship scan, I would be so just frustrated. Frustrated is the word. Because I missed ship scan on a recent one, and I feel bad about that. So overall, not too bad of a ship. That definitely explains why there weren't any low scores yet. Then again, only 2 people had played the map by the time I'm recording this. So, lots of good potential, not too much risk. Leapers and sentries are definitely the easiest of the infestation types, in my opinion. Sentries are very obvious, and aside from their leapers are very slow. So, as long as you're careful and you're patient about checking your rooms, you shouldn't have too many problems. If you are checking a room with Luke, who at least on my playthrough has 70 health, you're going to lose Luke immediately to a leaper. But the other ones at least would be able to take a hit and get away. So let's go ahead and get out of here. I'm guessing the score is going to be somewhere around 875. If it's not, then I missed something in R10, which is entirely possible. And I'm just glad that I got the sentries. 855. So I missed one scrap in R10 without decontaminate or a shield, at least. Actually, I don't think a shield normally protects against radiation. So there's really nothing I could do about that. Sidonia winner, 875, has the score to beat. I don't know that you could do any better than that. But if you can, good luck. If you haven't done the challenge yet, which I guess is just going to be a couple people. And if you have, again, feel free to post your own experiences. I'd love to hear those. If you liked the video, please like. Regardless, I hope you enjoyed it, and have a good day.